So we are doing business travel for the Crimson Caravan. Out to negotiate some stuff and offer some deals, and I don't know the specifics, but that's not important. What is important is that from now on, we should probably avoid places with giant dinosaur monsters. I'm not sure if I want to stick to the roads or not, but I think that those places are probably more civilized. Just have to stay away from billboards at night. Oh, found a place. This is Boulder City, says the pit boy. Let me see here. Wow, this is a really shiny plaque. What do they make this out of? See, on this spot in the year 227. Oh, hello, what are you? Cow. Let me see, something about Legion, something bright, can't freaking read it. Maybe it was some kind of old discarded weapon that they used to focus light on their enemies, just burn them up to a crisp. So I figured I might take a longer way around, you know, just avoid all the billboards, all the raiders, maybe a little bit safer. See, I'm up here pretty high. Oh, cool. The Hoover Dam. You know, as far as national landmarks go, the Hoover Dam is kind of boring. You know, the Eiffel Tower sparkles at night, like Christmas lights. The Hoover Dam could get some pretty lights. The source of power is right there. There's nothing stopping them. They could just go over to Vegas and steal a bunch of lights from there. Then, you know, people might go and they might propose by the Hoover Dam. They go back to Vegas and get married by Elvis. You know what? I heard that Paris just lost its position as #1 for tourism. Now's the time to strike, Las Vegas. You doll up that dam, and you sell it to foreigners. You'd be all like, ooh, we're more friendly than the French. We don't care what language you speak. Just give us your money. We love your money. And you speak like a ghost because you're an old dude, because no one retires in America anymore. Actually, that's one reason why you know that there's no such thing as vampires. Not for real. Because if there were, then there would be no mobility in the workforce. And plus, you'd have young people trying to switch over to email, and then old, like, vampires would be like, no, the Pony Express is still good. I've been working there for 200 years. Make a law that says they can't use email. Oh, a letter. I'm taking this. I hope no one minds I'm reading your mail. Vampires would be the worst thing ever for society. It's okay, let's see. Apparently it goes straight to my pit boy. I can't just read. Dear Ma and Pa, if you're getting this letter, then I'm sure you already heard the news. I'm sorry, but you know that I'm in a better place. Tell Mikey I did good, okay? You were the best family. Oh, he wrote a letter for when he died? Is that not terrible for morale? I thought that's why the military leadership always wrote the letters home themselves, so that the soldiers wouldn't have to write home to their families and be like, Dear Mom and Dad, there's a severe possibility that I might die. Now that I think about it, that's really terrifying. I don't want to go to battle. Dear Mom and Dad, today I'm going AWOL. And of course Mom and Dad see the place's address from Camp Forlorn Hope. That's about as reassuring as Fort Lost Cause or the SS Gunnison.
Unless it's urgent, you're going to have to wait. If it's gravely important, save me the trouble and empty your pockets now.
Empty my pockets? Why, what are you gonna do? Does that help the surgery, or...?
Men have waged war on each other for countless centuries. Now is no different.
Okay.
People fight and die for what they believe in. I'm just here to patch them up so they can go on their merry way. Do no harm in all that.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that you're not doing any harm. You're covered in blood.
I'm doing the best I can considering the poor situation I find myself in. There's barely enough equipment or medicine to handle the number of injuries we have. To make things worse, I think someone might be stealing my supplies.
Well, don't you keep records on your supplies? What makes you think they're stealing?
The simple fact that I no longer have as many supplies as I should. I've been careful with them, and I should have more than what remains. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go searching for the missing supplies since I have my hands full with injured soldiers.
You should tell the guy in charge of your supplies.
That would definitely be appreciated. You might want to ask around, and keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Okay, well, usually when the doctor's supplies goes missing, and he's the only one that works in the doctor's supply having place, usually it's the doctor. And I mean, you didn't tell the guy who gives you your supplies that you're running out of supplies unexpectedly, so that's really suspicious. But I guess I can go and see if anyone else is suspicious. I mean, do you have people who come in here and just like kind of rummage around in your stuff? Because I would keep an eye on those guys. I mean, I'm over here, back here behind the screens, looking at your doctor bag and your anti-venom. I could probably just take some stuff and you wouldn't even know. I'm not gonna though. I'll go look around and see if anyone without direct access to the medicine at all times is maybe guilty of stealing the medicine. I have no idea where to start with this though. I guess the guy who provides the medicine, he'd probably have it. If I look around, I mean, I could rummage through more people's stuff. No one stopped me before. Hello.
Better move along. There's not much for you here.
Really? You mean there's no future at Camp Give Up All Hope? There is no future? Frig. Oh, this is kind of nice. Although I wonder how they keep it propped up, because there's not really any supporting poles. Oh, excuse me, miss? Miss? Oh, shoot, sorry, Frig.
I'm kind of busy around here for social calls. So
yeah.
If you're not here to help out, just stay out of my way.
I thought you were a girl from behind.
Watch yourself out there.
Okay, thank you. Sorry. I thought that was a girl. Well, I'm sure that guy didn't steal any kind of medical equipment. Or if he did, you know, he's in charge and probably get away with it. So I'll just leave him be. So, okay, this looks like a pretty big tent. Hello?
If you're looking for supplies, I'll make this easy for you. There aren't any.
Well, I know.
But something tells me you're not here for that.
Well,
What do you want?
actually, I'm here to ask you about the medical supplies. Know where they are?
No, can't say I do. I got my own problems to worry about.
Like the supplies? You know, the ones that are missing? Okay. Well, do you have any stuff to sell?
I don't have any supplies to spare, but I got caps if you have anything you don't need.
Well, sure, yeah, I got a lot of guns and ammo I can sell you. Here you go.
Another satisfied customer.
Wow, you sure turned chipper. Uh-huh. So, okay, your knee-jerk response was to tell me that I was a satisfied customer, so I guess you're selling a lot of stuff to people? Let me see. Ammo, you got energy weapon ammo. I'm actually looking for something for my gun, since I'm running out of ammo for that. I see that the Pip-Boy doesn't tell me this is stealing, so I guess you don't need this energy weapon ammo. That's kind of too bad, because you just bought a bunch of energy ammo from me, so you could have told me if you didn't need it. Oh well. Whatever. So okay, that's a dead end. I guess I'll just head off. I've still got more stuff to do. Oh, stuck behind this tent pole. Alright. Off to go do negotiations for the Crimson Caravan. What? War tambourine? Oh, frig! Oh, frig! Cazadores! Tiny little cazadores! Stay back! Stay back! I only... Get away! Lily! Lily, help! There's a cazador! There's a little cazador! I can't get it! Stay back! I'm gonna run out of ammo! Oh, it is a thing in my... Oh, I guess he lost interest. Oh well. Go get him, Lily! Hang on, I'm gonna switch over to my other weapon. I know it's not any good, but at least it has ammo. Here we go. Silence pistol! Now, plinking away at the enemy. Oh, dude, there's a dead guy down here. There's 2 dead guys! I wonder if they have anything good. Got a ladder. Dog tag. Man, what are you supposed to kill them? Just down here protecting these boxes, maybe? Forlorn Hope box? Supply shipment? Okay. Maybe this is the thing they're looking for. I should probably take this back to him. Got a dog tag. Ah! Oh, what the crap! Ow! Ow! Frickin' hoot! Ow! Okay, I'm leaving the area! Oh my god! What the crap? I mean, oh my god, these raiders, it's like frickin' Nightcrawler, just bam, out of the blue, teleport in my face with a knife! Actually, thinking about it, Nightcrawler would be really scary if he actually did carry a knife. Or heck, even like a sock full of pennies. Yep, here you go. I threw that one a little short. Oh, Pip-Boy still detects an injury, though, from long range. Useless, Doc Mitchell said. I just don't know. Okay, I'm gonna fight back. Here we go. Carefully. Carefully. Oh, this is gonna be a losing battle. Lily! Lily, there's a guy! He's shooting me with this gun! He's shooting me really hard. I told him to stop by throwing a grenade, but he didn't stop. Man, as soon as Lily figures out how to get up there, that guy's gonna get in trouble. She's gonna hit him with the stick. One thing I noticed, though, is it looks like these guys are wearing football armor, which is weird, because, you know, that's probably really hard to produce in this kind of day and age. Because football padding is made out of plastic, you know, a synthetic polymer that's produced as a byproduct of crude oil. I mean, I understand what they're doing. When they're wearing football padding, it looks like they're cheap, because football pads are cheap. But actually, it's a sign of a wealthy and technologically advanced society, because stuff like that is produced by petroleum engineering. Actually, too, now that I think about it, a lot of modern-day weapons are possible due to plastics. Or maybe not, I'm not really sure, since didn't the world end in like the late 50s or something? I guess it could have been in the 80s, it was during maybe sometime in the Cold War, except with China attacking instead of Russia? Oh wait, no, now that I think about it, I think the Great War happened about a century ahead of the 70s. I mean like a century later. So that means that for at least one full century, because in 1970 was the first polymer pistol, we have had polymer weapons. So, that's when the world ended, and... So now I'm really confused, because... Are we using polymer weapons right now? Because if so, how are we making them? What is stuff made of? How do we have robots? Why do people live in dilapidated shacks if we know how to do petroleum engineering? I don't know. I have a hat now. I don't know what it's made of. So I figured, despite my confusion, I might as well still go back to this camp and give these guys the supplies that they've been looking for. I mean, they probably really want them. Hello? Is there seriously nobody here? There's nobody watching the supplies? Oh my god! Queen Latifah, help us figure out who's stealing our supplies. Oh, by the way, did we mention we don't watch the supplies at night? It could be anyone taking your supplies. Oh my god, you have to have guards on the supplies. The tent is totally open and empty, and there's no one here. It could be raccoons stealing your supplies. How stupid. would you have to be? Oh my god, where is the Quartermaster? I have to tell him I figured out why his supplies are missing. Here's Doc Richards. How much do you want to bet that there is no one in the medical tent with the medical supplies right now? Except for maybe the person who's stealing them. How do I help people like this? This is like, if I give them charity, I know that they're just gonna throw it away on booze. Except you know what, it's worse. Because if I give these people charity, you know it's probably gonna go to the Raiders and whoever else they're fighting right now. I mean, that's probably who it's going to. Look at me just wandering around this camp with no opposition whatsoever. Anyone could probably walk in here and just take the stuff. Oh my god, we got more letters. To my brothers, if you're reading this, then I was probably killed by some slimy Legion scum who got lucky. Hopefully the bastard is dead and 6 feet under, but if not, you better avenge me or I will haunt you until the day you die. Quincy. P.S. Kill all the Legion dogs that I wasn't able to. Okay, so more depressing letters where the guys are writing their own death letters home. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to do with these guys. If I help them out, the help I give them now is probably gonna be the help that kills them in a couple days, when their enemies show up and steal all the supplies again, and then use those supplies to kill everyone in this camp. Okay, we got a duffel bag. We gotta go check this out. Yep, another letter. Well, okay, it's not really my business. Oh, bad karma for stealing the mail. Let's have a look. To my darling Gracie, know that I died fighting for what I believed in. I know you will never understood why I had to do this, but I'm thankful that you supported me anyway. I appreciate it. Da-da-da-da-da. I thank you. I wish this could have turned out differently. Wow. So, yep. Letters home to mom and dad. Sorry I died. Letters home to girlfriend. Sorry I died. Oh, by the way, we've lost all our supplies. No, we're not protecting it. This could have been completely avoidable. Let's see. Got anyone in jail? Nope. Got the jailer. Well, that's good. You're not locking anyone up. If you were, that would be a sign of unrest and also a clear sign of terrible leadership, so at least we know your leaders haven't gone totally crazy. So this means that you guys are basically not soldiers, you're just children. Because I feel like only kids would sit around in complete depression and just wait for death to come, because they don't have any real sense of responsibility. And oh my goodness, here's the graveyard. It's got more graves in it than even people I've seen anywhere. For as small as the local population is, I've got to assume that they've just been slowly losing this battle for a very long time. Even though there is no battle. I mean, I guess they're just getting picked off as they wander around.
Back already? What do you need?
What do you need? Are your people being shot or are they dying from dysentery? What do you need help with?
I've got the Legion at Nelson breathing down my neck and not enough men or supplies to get this camp into fighting shape so we can strike back. I need someone to talk to a few of the officers and help them resolve some of the problems around here.
Really?
If I can get this place in order, then I can focus our efforts on taking back Nelson from the Legion. And the more that gets done around here, the more resources I'll be able to put into assaulting Nelson.
On the subject of... Okay, whatever, I'll do that for you.
Good. Let's not waste time then. Our biggest problems right now are supplies and troops, and the Legion is draining us both. Quartermaster Mays has been complaining to me non-stop about the lack of supplies. But unfortunately, we aren't getting a resupply anytime soon. I want you to speak with him and see if there's anything you can do for him.
Okay, I will use the Pip-Boy to figure out where this guy is finally. But you need to establish order, you say. Commander, have you considered maybe cutting your hair and establishing order? Call me crazy, but if you assume command, that could probably help. I mean, sure, your soldiers already count themselves as dead, but I bet if you send some random stranger to go talk to your officers, that'll really boost morale. I mean, there's nothing like the confidence of being undercut by someone who's not even part of the military. Hello.
I still don't have any supplies to spare. Is there something else I can help you with?
I have supplies for you, so you can spare them.
So, the Major has you running errands for him.
You sound depressed.
Well, we're short on personnel as well as supplies, so we'll take all the help we can get.
I guess you can do it.
Damn it all. I sent some men out to get these supplies, but they never returned. I guess the Legion got them on their way back. At least we have the supplies. It's not much, but every little bit counts. Thanks for finding these. You should check in with the Major. He'll want to know about this.
Okay. I feel honestly really sorry for these guys. Cause now I gotta think that their own dudes got ambushed and killed by their enemies, and then I did the job that they were supposed to do. So now it feels like the only people competent enough to get stuff done is people not from this military. It's gotta be like coming to terms with the fact that your own military is killing everyone from the inside. Just months of consistent failure and making no ground. And then one confused Queen Latifah happens to stumble across all your supplies while running in a blind panic from cazadores. Then she just casually wanders back to camp and gives it all back like it's no freaking deal.
Back already? What do you need?
Well, I made your men look bad, just like you wanted.
I heard. The extra supplies will help for a short time, but that only solves one of our problems.
Uh-huh.
With all the Legion raids lately, we're running low on troops that can still fight. Some are injured, but even more are dead. I want you to check in with Dr. Richards and see if he needs any help getting our troops back on the front line.
Major, I think that maybe one of the biggest problems that your camp faces might be your leadership. As long as you're here, I don't know if I can do anything to help Camp Forlorn Hope. I've got other obligations now, but I'm probably gonna come back. And in the meantime, I hope that you drown in the shower. We'll have to check on that next time, though. Thanks for playing with me, everybody.